Hello, I'm Marco Maltbia. Some know me by Marco the Poet, others know me by Christ Child. Listen, I've had the privilege of publishing my second book. It's titled Proverbs 3:6, Poems of Destiny. Proverbs 3:6 says, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." In all thy ways acknowledge him, and God will direct your path. So many people are looking for direction, and the way to find direction is finding it in God. So I'm sitting here in Chicago, South Loop Hotel. It's such a wonderful place. It just opened not too long ago, but it's a wonderful place to come. Proverbs 3:6, I want to share my book with you. It's full of poems and devotions, so I'm going to share a few of the poems that are in this book, Proverbs 3:6. The hood dream shattered the night they baby daddies got locked up, and they ain't getting out no time soon. So they sit on the front porch drinking as all 20 of their kids run by, all under 5, watching their mamas get high. Might as well say they all slept with the same guy, because they all fell for the same lie. 4 sisters of the same blood trapped under the same 2-inch sky. And they sit on that front porch in Inglewood faithfully, getting collect calls from Stateville, listening to a man behind bars saying, "Wait for me." You see, this kind of drama, a woman is supposed to flee. But since they saw daddy do that to mommy, they figure this is how life's supposed to be. Seeing so much coldness, they figure true love is make-believe, not knowing they possess the power to make all the demons leave. So they settle for welfare checks instead of pursuing that corporate desk, trying to find a way to pimp the system when the system is pimping them all by teaching them that the sky is only 2 inches tall. And the only way their sons think they can make it out the hood is through playing basketball. And as soon as those hoop dreams hit the wall, they settle for the streets, thinking maybe drug dealing is their life's call. Smoking weed under the same 2-inch sky. 2-inch sky, 2-inch sky. All we know is the streets, so our thinking is only 2 inches high. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. See, mama was on that crack. I say mama was on that crack, so she taught her 13-year-old daughter to make a career out of laying on her back, and she grew up thinking sex was all she was good at. Do this for mommy this one time is what she used to say. Now walking up and down the same block is how she spends her normal day. And she puts her breasts and thighs on display. And she shakes it fast for that cash as though selling her body is the only way. But what can you say? Her mother taught her not to dream. Thou shalt not dream or strive to accomplish anything. So in her miniskirt and stilettos, she walks the streets void of self-esteem. She was looking for a deacon or a church mother to intervene, but they never came, and she dropped out of school at the age of 16. This scenario may sound extreme, but her mother taught her not to dream, so she figured, why not shoot this heroin up my bloodstream? And that's how an Egyptian queen so quickly turned into a dope fiend. 2-inch sky. 2-inch sky, all we know is the streets, so our thinking is only 2 inches high. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. See, when her son was born, he had no birth defects. Now he sits in special ed class, an emotional wreck, because she taught him not to dream, thus creating a domino effect. 7 years old, and police already project that he'll be America's next murder suspect. Now he cusses out the teachers because his mama gave him nothing to respect, letting the people label a child retarded so she could collect help with the rent in the form of a Social Security check. She had a 2-inch sky, so she taught her child to have the same. 14 years old in 5th grade, feeling ashamed, can't pass the eyesight test with those pills affecting his brain. So why not join the gang? Little does he know he's no different than anybody else, and all he needed was someone to help him believe in himself, someone to shine the light, introduce him to his real self. But all his mother could think of was her 2-inch reality, ignoring the long-term casualty, and she wondered why she at the cemetery burying her son, but she killed him before his life had begun, poisoned by the words that flowed from her tongue. 2-inch sky, 2-inch sky. All we know is the streets, so our thinking is only 2 inches high. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. Yeah, he on that corner serving, early enough to hear them birds chirping. His daddy used to be an OG, and he know the kind of job his son is working, but he condones it. After all, the family's pockets are hurting, so he continues to serve his hypes, and they find salvation at the altar of a crack pipe. Yes, he's made a career out of being a neighborhood dope man, as though his hood profession has a healthy retirement plan. I try to explain to him consequences, but it seems he don't understand. It won't be very long till the popos roll up and cuff his hands after catching him with the same contraband. They ship all the way from Afghanistan to help fund the war of their Muslim land. And since he's funding terrorism, I guess that makes him a part of the Taliban, terrorizing his own community with the very drugs that tear down family unity, waters the seed of poverty, and eats away at opportunity. There's a casket with his name on it. Statistics has already digged the hole, gaining the world but losing his soul, and that's a shame because he's only 12 years old. 2-inch sky, 2-inch sky. All we know is the streets, so our thinking is only 2 inches high. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. Scared to dream, so we just live to die. But is life only pain? Do we just live to cry?